Around 1979, Japanese engineer Gunpei Yokoi caught the bullet train home from his job at a small children's toy company called Nintendo. On the way, he noticed something strange: a tired businessman messing with a calculator, randomly pushing buttons and watching numbers fill the screen to pass the time. Seeing this, Yokoi had a brilliant idea: to combine the practicality of an LCD watch with a gaming system. Yokoi quickly developed the concept, and not long after, the Game & Watch was born. Development was swift, and the first of the Game & Watch units was released, Ball.
Game Watch, Game Watch, Game Watch, Game Watch. It's a demo Game Watch, no demo Game Watch, dale demo Game Watch, Game Watch.
ジャッジ、ボール、バーミン、ファイヤー、マイクロコンピューターを使ったゲームウォッチ。ゲームをしないときはデジタル式クォーツ時計です。
Yokoi's philosophy when approaching product design always focused around the concept of using old, cheaper parts to make fun and novel technologies. He named this concept Koreta Gijutsu no Suihei Shiko, or lateral thinking with seasoned technology in English. A concept which grounds itself in the idea of using old technology in new and exciting ways. The Game & Watch units used a simple LCD display which would light up a second layer of drawn images to simulate a proper game screen. These devices proved very capable of producing fun and exciting experiences despite their primitive design. The Game & Watch took off over time and began to solidify Nintendo's position in the growing video game market. They introduced several models over time: silver, gold, widescreen, multi-screen, new widescreen, tabletop, panorama, supercolor, micro versus system, and crystal screen. Around 59 games were made over the 6 years that Nintendo were producing Game & Watch units, more variations in console units than any other Nintendo system. The Game & Watch left the market in 1986 and was succeeded by its big brother, the Game Boy, also being spearheaded by Yokoi.
They said it wasn't humanly possible. All the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous new game Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and...
With the Game Boy's ability to play multiple games in one unit, the Game & Watch was left redundant, and eventually, Nintendo stopped producing LCD gaming units. That's not to say, though, that the Game & Watch series was discontinued. In the late 90s, Nintendo released the Game & Watch Gallery for the Game Boy, which included enhanced versions of the Game & Watch games. They would later release 2 more, adding in the dual-screen games also. In 2010, Nintendo re-released the Ball unit for Platinum members of the Club Nintendo program as a free gift. In 2020, Nintendo will be producing the first new Game & Watch unit in 36 years. It contains the original NES versions of Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Needless to say, the Game & Watch left a huge impact on the gaming industry as a whole, and provided Nintendo with the ideas that they would use to propel their company for many years to come.